There's no line where people should stop relying on AI. People are using that to for anything and everything these days, which
Predictive AI it's using up the complex. It's wasting the potential of a human being.
If you're not automating 30% of whatever you're doing right now using AI, like maybe sending emails, or you will stay behind everyone else in your
But if you become if you are in control of it, or if you're like the master who's controlling the AI, you'll actually be better off because you'll be.
Welcome to another episode of Squaretable Conversations, where we talk about topics that matter. So today's topic is, are we over relying on predictive AI?
Yeah, so I personally think yes, we are over relying on AI because I think for the most simplest things we've started using AI. For something as simple as writing a leave email, that's something so personal. You just have to write that to your manager or to your higher official, and people are asking AI to write that for them. And not just that was just an example that I gave. And people are asking AI, what should I cook today for dinner? Like, that is totally your choice. That is up to you to decide. But no, they feel indecisive and they leave that also to AI. So the most important things that should be our own personal choice or our own personal thing, they're leaving it up to AI to choose a path for them. And people take it as far as, today, instead of finding a partner for themselves, they feel like talking to AI will give them the comfort, or the AI will give them solutions, suggestions, things that they should take from a fellow human being. They're taking that from AI. There's no line where people should stop relying on AI. People are using that to for anything and everything these days, which will finally lead to a problematic state. So yeah.
So the thing is, you're talking about the day-to-day things, right? But when you look at it, there is when you use these, AI is basically trained based on some information that is already available on the internet and everything. You would be spending time searching for all of that. Rather, in AI, you get that information put together, and it'll use its intelligence to give a perspective to it and everything. So you would be saving your energy on something more important, and something which is more important, I guess. And there should be a person who is building this AI technology, and they should be smarter than the AI. So that is where, it's not like we're over relying. It's a technology that we need. That is maybe some repetitive task and something that is not important is getting replaced by this, so that we can we can concentrate on something that we can use our intelligence.
Okay.
So previously, in the place where I used to work, the founder once told us that if you're not automating 30% of whatever you're doing right now using AI, like maybe sending emails or getting leads or whatever it is, you will stay behind everyone else in your team or your organization. So I think using AI for the simplest of tasks is a good use of AI, because for the complex thinking and the other things, you anyway have to do it. So for the smaller things, if you use AI, then it's good for you. It's making your tasks easier, day-to-day things easier. So it will make you, it will keep you ahead of others.
Okay, don't you think humans are using this extra intelligence that they talk about, that they have, or the complex thinking that you just said, as an excuse to use AI for, like she mentioned, for the most simplest of tasks? Let's I'm not against it, to be honest. I know you have to be in trend with the growing IT and everything, technology as such, because you don't want to be left behind. I agree, but then over reliance is something that we are more concerned about. Back in the days, you had computer, you had internet, but because the information was not readily available to you, you had to research even for the slightest of a thing that you had to. So you used to go through a lot of resources, gain that knowledge, and that's how your complex thinking was built, right? But what AI is doing is it's easing the entire process for you. You don't even have to break a sweat. You just ask for what you want, it gives you it. And now over reliance has become a problem. Another reason is because, like you said, it's a human. You've put in the input, it's learning, it's still learning, right? It doesn't give you the right answers always. It kind of corrects it when you correct it. You say, no, this is not right, when you knew that it wasn't right and it said it was right. You're a complex being, you knew that it wasn't right, but then you ended up again asking it. Why did you feel the need to go back to it to ask a question that you already knew the answer for? You wanted to test it. Now you might be using it for test initially, but then doesn't that show the over reliance of you on a particular tool? I mean, if you're a complex being, such easy, let's say, it's not a menial job, but what do you say? It's like easy to do task. Isn't it something that you can just do it in like a jiffy and get done with it? You don't even have to ask AI. So that is what we are more concerned about. Predictive AI it's using up the complex. It's wasting the potential of a human being. So that is one of the concerns that we think why predictive AI shouldn't be over relied on. Use it for the easier or the repetitive tasks, like you said. Like do the counting, do this. I don't want to waste my time putting in key in all the values. You do all of that. But the initial thing of using your brain cells, still use your brain cells. Don't just rely on AI.
The thing is, with predictive AI, this maybe only the the analytical or the rational part of our thinking or humans thinking is taken care of by predictive AI. But when it comes to something which is emotional, where emotions are involved, AI is not something that we can rely on, and that is something humans can concentrate on now. That is they can make being emotionally intelligent or some strong point of theirs.
But then the issue right now is because of AI, they're still using the emotional concerns that they have. They're going back to it. All of this, it's not coming to humans. People to this date fear going to counseling. They have this barrier in their head. I don't know why, because probably it's the society that they start seeing you going and seeing a counselor or into a counseling session. They feel like you have a problem. But so to get rid of that, what people are doing is they are asking AI for solutions. Do you think AI has the potential that a human to human contact or a connect can have? Not really. So that's one of the reasons I feel like we are just using AI for everything. And once you start doing that, it's hard to go back to what we were.